20 seconds. That's all it takes for your brain to land the first jab after you open your eyes. Before your feet hit the floor, it's already whispering, "You're behind, you'll never catch up." Most of us try to ignore this voice. Others throw sunshine and rainbows mantras at it, only to get knocked out. Here's the problem. Your brain is a security guard using an ancient, dusty playbook written for a caveman dodging lions, not for you dodging 11 p.m. work emails. Today, you get the updated rules, a 3-step courtroom trick that turns your mind's nastiest accusations into evidence you can cross-examine and defeat. This isn't fluff. It's a portable trial you can run while waiting for your coffee. Ready to win the case? Look, your nervous system isn't your enemy. It's just an overzealous bodyguard. It scans for danger, flags anything uncertain, and then screams worst-case scenarios, because that strategy once kept us from being eaten. The glitch? This bodyguard can't tell the difference between a hungry lion and an unread subject line. Once it stamps something as a threat, your brain acts like a biased referee in a basketball game. It only sees fouls your team makes, cherry-picking every mistake to prove itself right while conveniently ignoring the 3 slam dunks you just landed. This is called confirmation bias. Spotting this glitch is step 0. You're not broken. Your internal security system just needs a software update. Step 1. Catch the accusation. First, you have to separate the feeling from the thought. Don't wrestle with a vague storm of, "I feel like a fraud." Isolate the specific charge. Often, the real thought is wearing a feelings hoodie to sneak past you. If it starts with, "I feel that," it's a thought in disguise. For instance, "I feel that I'll bomb this presentation." Your job is to pull off the hoodie and expose the thought, "I'll bomb this presentation." That's your defendant. Write it down, cuff it, and get it on the record. You are now both the lead detective and the defense attorney. First, act as the detective and ask the prosecutor, your anxious brain, for its proof. "Show me the evidence I'll bomb." You'll usually get flimsy exhibits. That one time you misspoke last month, a colleague who looked bored, or the classic, "I just have a bad feeling." Treat each piece of evidence like a hostile witness. Grill it. Does one yawn represent an entire audience's opinion? Then switch hats. As the defense attorney, subpoena your own evidence, times you presented well, compliments you received but forgot, all the prep you've already done. Put it in 2 columns on your phone. The jury, your emotions, can usually see which side's case is built on facts versus feelings. Now deliver the final verdict. This isn't a hype speech, it's the judge's official summary that sets the record straight. Start with a fact that acknowledges the feeling, add a realistic perspective based on evidence, and finish with one clear, doable action. For example, "I'm nervous about this pitch, and that's normal, but the evidence shows I deliver good work when I practice, and I've run this deck 6 times. My only job right now is to breathe and click to the first slide." This reframe isn't magic, it's just a more accurate story that fits all the facts without the melodrama. Here's a common thought. "I'm a failure because I didn't get the promotion." Catch, isolate the charge and write it down. Not getting the promotion means I am a failure. Evidence. The prosecution's only argument is they pick someone else, therefore you are worthless. The defense, however, brings a stack of receipts. You hit 113% of your quota last quarter, your manager publicly praised your leadership on the last product launch, and you've been given 3 new responsibilities since then. The verdict? The total failure charge is thrown out for lack of evidence. Closing statement. "I'm disappointed I didn't get the promotion. That's a fair feeling. But the facts show I am a high performer. This decision was likely about corporate chess, not my actual worth. My next move is to ask my director what one skill gap I can focus on closing for the next opportunity." No forced smiles, just accuracy and a game plan. But this is just lying to myself. Overruled. You are swapping a destructive story for one that fits the facts. The original lie was "I'm worthless." You are correcting the court record with evidence. "I'll forget to do this in the heat of the moment." Overruled. Make step 1 incredibly easy. The second you feel that anxiety spike, text yourself the single accusatory thought. That 5-second action is like throwing a log in the gears of the downward spiral, jamming it long enough for you to take control. It feels fake and awkward. Overruled. Of course it feels fake, like learning a new posture. Your muscles are used to slouching, so standing up straight feels unnatural at first. But the more you practice, the more this correct posture becomes your new default, and it's the old slouch that starts to feel wrong. To make this stick, link the courtroom method to something you already do. Every night when you plug in your phone, open your accusations note. Pick the day's loudest charge and run the 3 steps. It takes 3 minutes, but it pays compound interest in mental peace. After 2 weeks, you'll find yourself catching and cross-examining accusations mid-thought before they even finish their sentence. Try it right now. In the comments, drop the raw accusation that's bothering you and then write your closing statement. Practicing this skill in the open helps it stick, and I'll even swing by to help you tighten your case if you get stuck. If your thoughts are consistently overwhelming, freeze you in place, or turn violent, it's time to bring in an expert. If this method is a self-defense class, a licensed therapist is your personal bodyguard. Professionals who practice cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, teach this exact courtroom method, but they dial it in for trauma, OCD, or depression. Asking for that help isn't losing the case, it's calling in expert testimony to win the war. Your brain will keep filing motions against you, that's its job, but any job can be retrained. With this 3-step courtroom trick, you now have cross-examination skills sharp enough to keep your mind honest and your emotions out of the jury box. The next time that inner prosecutor starts shouting accusations, you can smirk, open your notes app, and calmly say, "Objection! Let's see the evidence." You have a winning record now,